Hello and welcome back to a brand new video on my special effects channel. So today's video is again going to be a dead quick and easy one that I think like a lot of people, if you want to do this kind of makeup, like this one's a really good tutorial, and this one's like a really good look that I really like to do. So it is going to be, you obviously saw from the title, how to create a black eye. It's really simple, really quick and really easy, so stay tuned to see that. So your obvious main colours that you're going to be using are the red, this dark purple here, tiny bit of black and some yellow. So obviously you want to use your reference picture, but there's like with something like this, there's a fine line between like going too overboard. So you do want to make it look as much like your reference picture as possible. Or if you're following this video as a tutorial, obviously like just follow the steps and I'll talk through each bit. So to start, I am going to take this dark purple colour here, and you can't see what I'm doing, but I think I'm gonna do it on top of here. So I've got just this palette and I'm just gonna pop that colour concentrated onto there, and I'm gonna take a little bit of my IPA and I'm just gonna add a few drops of that into there and just water it down a little bit, because obviously if you don't water it down it's going to look too painted on, and obviously that's not going to look real, but this is going to like kind of seep into your skin a little bit to give you that quite realistic looking black eye. So I always start just in the corner here, and you need to make it like an area of darker impact, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm just going to bring that down to about here, and I always go in with my finger as well and just pat it in, and you can see that it does disperse the colour a lot better. But obviously like before I patted it in, patting it with my finger just disperses the colour a lot better, and it just helps to make it look a little bit more realistic. But obviously we're going to layer the colours, we're going to put more colours in, so it's just going to get more and more realistic as we continue. So I am just concentrating on this little area here because this is going to be the main darkest point of the black eye, and I'm always going back in and blending out with my finger. Just like I said, you don't want that painted on look, but I am just going to carry on going in there and building. I think that's what you can do, like it's best to build your colour rather than going straight away where you can't really take it away. Just build it up bit by bit, and I think that will work better. So I'm just going to continue. Obviously like if you're using IPA, please don't get it in your eye. It's fine to use it like here, but please don't get it on your eye because it'll make your eyes sting, and I'm only using a tiny amount just to make sure it is safe. I'm just continuing to build that up, and it is a lot darker in this part here, so I am gonna be adding a tiny bit of black into that little bit there. So I've just built that up a tiny bit more, and now I'm actually gonna start focusing on this inner bit because this also needs to be quite dark. So I'm just adding in some colour, and then again just blend out with my finger, just patting it in. Honestly, it's all about the blending in. I'm going to add some black in there, I think, and I'm just going to pat that in with the brush like so, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger again. So it gives you that sort of look. I think I'm going to go over that with a little bit of the purpley colour. So I think I'm now happy with the purple that I've done. So I'm going to start adding a very diluted red. So this red here. I'm just mixing it with IPA on my desk. I've got a glass surface, so I mix everything on the glass surface, which is really awful. And then I'm going to start patting this just like that, and then you can genuinely blend it in so easily. Just in the area around here. Again, I'm just going in straight with my finger and I'm just patting it around the area. You can bring some up here as well. And just building up the red. I'm going to take the yellow, and so I'm going to take this yellow here, mixing that, and then all around the bottom. So this is like the yellowy coloured bruise. And then again, just blending that out with my finger. I'm just going to surround the purpley bruise bit with that. As you can see by adding that yellow, it's coming together a little bit more. I'm just adding a little bit of red to my nose here, just to create just to add a little bit more colour around the wound. Once again, blend it all in with my finger, and then I'll add the yellow around that area as well. So you can make this kind of as light or as dark as you want it to be, but obviously this is like quite a dark black eye, but if you want it to look a little bit more healed, then you can make it look a little bit more healed. It's completely up to how much you want to do it. So now we've focused and finished the bottom of the eye. This is how it's looking for me. Now obviously we've focused a lot on the bottom. We need to bring these colours around to the top. So you just want to bring the same colours just around the top, and again blend them out with your finger. I think the worst impact is always on the bottom of the eye, but you can bring the colours over the top as well and just ranging in intensity. And obviously there's going to be, I think, a little bit more red than the purpley colour up here, so I'm just going to put some of the red over here and again blend out with my finger. The eye just needs to look quite agitated and that sort of thing. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to the top, and then we are done, I believe. And yeah, so this is the finished look. Again, it's really quick and easy. You just need some paint. You could even, like, if you had any eye blood, amp it up with some eye blood, but I don't have any. I do want to get some though. But yeah, you can just pop some eye blood in there and make it look even more realistic. This is the finished bruised black eye look. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.